Hello, Holy Family. My name is Marissa Munalal, and I am the Parish Young Adult Ministry Coordinator and Youth Ministry Assistant. I'm speaking to you today, conscious of the great pain that many in our country and communities have been feeling, especially this past week. We are now living in momentous times, not only because of the coronavirus pandemic, but also because of the renewed cries for justice from our Black sisters and brothers and their allies. I found myself going through a roller coaster of emotions these past days in particular: sadness, anger, frustration, confusion, fear. At times, these experiences overwhelm and paralyze me. In other moments, I'm led into silent prayer and reflection, or stirred to act in whatever ways I can. I believe that both my desire to sit and my desire to act are sacred movements of the Holy Spirit within me. So I'm trying to listen to God speaking through those around me and beneath the waves within me. Though I am a young woman of color, I am not a Black woman. I've been placed in positions of significant privilege throughout my life that have either sheltered or strengthened me against the influence of racism to some degree. The protests in recent days and the injustices that spurred them are therefore powerful invitations to personally re-examine my heart and my actions. I've felt moved to continue to learn about the history and reality of racism in our country, as well as to work on the implicit biases and internalized racism in my own heart. This is slow work. It is difficult work. It is uncomfortable work, but it must be done. In prayer yesterday, I sat with Luke chapter 4, in which Jesus proclaims the words of the prophet Isaiah. He declares that he was sent to bring glad tidings to the poor, proclaim liberty to captives and recovery of sight to the blind, and to let the oppressed go free. The phrase recovery of sight to the blind stood out to me especially. In doing this work of education and self-examination, I am cooperating with the work that Christ began and that the Spirit continues in me now. My hope and my prayer is that we as a parish community can do this work together, along with Los Angeles County and our country. I know we want peace, so let's work together for justice more than ever before, led by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. Do you feel called to learn, to pray, to speak, or to act? There will be ways for us as a community to say yes to these calls in the near future, including days of prayer and a parish prayer service for peace and reconciliation. I hope that you might join us for these times, as well as wholeheartedly answer God's personal call for you. May you each find ways to listen to the Holy Spirit speaking to you individually.